It's telling me that I'm live. Is that true? If so, let me know. I am curious for sure, and would like to know if anyone can see me, and if so, can anyone hear me? If you can see me but not hear me, let me know. If you can hear me but not see me, let me know. Mostly, I just want some information. So jump on in, jump in the chat. Let me know, can you hear me? Let me know, can you see me? And if you can hear me and see me, let me know. So, let's see. Let's see what kind of settings we can play with here. Ooh, retouch. Short. Lighting. Okay. Okay. So, interesting. Let's see. So I'm just testing out some settings here. So interested to see. This is a different setup for me than usual. I am away from my home, away from my shop. So want to see if these settings will even work. So I've got different video setup, different audio setup. So if you can see me, let me know in the chat. If you can hear me, let me know in the chat. And hey, it looks like we've got Aiden Tucker here. Hey Aiden, can you hear me? And if so, do I sound okay? How's the audio quality? And can you see me? Can you hear me? How's the audio and video quality? Good? When you say good, is that like the audio and video quality is as good as you would expect from a live video, or it's good as in it's passable but not the greatest? So yeah, everyone jump in, let me know. Hello, Capybara 3.0 4445. A lot of numbers there. And what's going on? Gameplay specialist. I'm just doing a little test here on some different settings than usual. I'm usually usually at home, usually in my shop, and I am not. I am off on the road, away, and so I just wanted to test some settings here, see how it does. If people can hear me, if people can see me, and if the audio and video quality is good enough for what I typically do. Lush Nest, you are Rich? No, that's my brother. Rich is my brother. His name is Richard. So sorry, I'm not rich, but sorry. Pretty good. Hey, good. Glad to hear it. So where's everyone? Where's everyone watching from? Um, Lush Nest asks, or says, "I need something you give me." I'm not exactly sure what you might need, and if I have the capacity to give it. So let me know what you need. Capybara, subscribe, please. Sweet. Um, Aiden says America, watching from America. Sweet. I am also in the USA. I am in currently in Indiana, so it is 12:47 a.m. here in Indiana right now. I am actually from Idaho though, so this is a little different. And Aiden says baby, and America baby, or some other kind of baby. Lush says only $50 apparently, and need the GPU GTX. Okay, I do not have one of those, I don't think. Um, but yeah, sounds good. Meant America, baby. Yeah, yeah, I can understand that. So I am also in America, baby. Love it here. Been other places. I spent a couple of years in Argentina as a missionary. Um, Recently visited the Philippines. My sister is a serving as a missionary there. And Lushness, you want to send the address? Hey, you can send the address, but I don't have that. What was it? GTX. Yeah, the GTX 1050 Ti GPU. So um, yeah, sorry about that. Um, Aiden, you're asking what, and I'm wondering what is the what on your question? What's the rest? You want to go to the Philippines? Chicks are so hot there. I wouldn't know. We didn't really hang out with chicks. It was more a visit my sister, and I was with my siblings as well, and so we had a lot of fun hanging out with them. Never mind on the question, Aiden, on the what? Yeah. So I am currently in the state of Indiana. I am from the state of Idaho. Um, yeah, I don't think I'm going to say that out loud, Dan. So let's just put you on a little timeout. Um, and let's see. And let's see. So Aiden, you're in the USA. What part of the USA are you in? Lush wants 50 $50 apparently. High cost currency. Not sure what currency. Oh, currency. 27,000. So high. Cool. America. Sweet. Impressive ditty. What you doing in Indiana? Well, right now I'm in the hotel room. My wife is in the hospital getting ready for a kidney transplant. So we are having a lot of fun. Looking to get a surgery here later this week. So, oh, Aiden, you're in Alabama? You live in Alabama? Are you from Alabama originally? That is a state I have never been to. Um, but I know they got a good, well, a couple of really good football teams usually. Alabama and Auburn, and well, I guess UAB has a football team now again, but I'm not sure how good they are. Are you uh, are you a fan of any of the college football teams there? You'll troll a different channel. Yeah, hey, you're welcome to troll here if you want. I'm, I don't really mess too much with the trolls, but sometimes we do some timeouts for some trolls that get out of hand. But if you want to be playful, that's fine. I'm fine. Mostly just testing out some things here. So just seeing if this even works, which apparently seems to. So that's encouraging. Good to know that if and when I want to use this setup for recording videos in the future or live streaming, that it should work. I hope, mostly. But yeah, usually I'm in the shop at home doing some woodworking or some garage projects. So if that's your thing, feel free to subscribe and follow and all that good stuff. If that's not your thing, that's fine. Um, but Uh, Corbin says he has stage 4 cancer. Doc says he has a week to live. You're 12. Dude, that is that is no fun. Um, Capybara says he subscribes. Sweet. Um, he subscribed. Yeah, that's sad. Yeah, yeah, it is. Lushness, where are you writing from? Where are you watching from? Are you, you said your currency is 27,000 of your currency translates to $50 US. What country are you watching from? I'm not that familiar with currency exchange rates to be able to know what country that is, and I must have missed it if you said it earlier. Oh, what happened? Oh, what happened for my wife? Lush is from Pakistan. Okay, what is the national currency in Pakistan? I don't know what that is. Um, and so yeah, for my wife, um, she is in need of a kidney transplant because her kidneys are not working properly. And we are very fortunate in that her sister is a match for her and is willing to donate the kidney. And so it's much less of a sad story for us, and pretty happy story, because she's hopefully going to do just fine, um, because she's got a really good match for her kidney. But there are um, a lot of people on the kidney transplant wait list and other organ wait lists that are not so fortunate. And so um, anyone who's willing to um, donate a kidney, whether you know the recipient or not, there are plenty of people out there that are in need. So um, it's great for my wife, um, and her sister is awesome. so so we're looking forward to getting that done. But yeah, so that's why we're out of state, and um, checking out some different audio video here. And let's see. Seems like the chat on my recording device is behind the times here. I think I'm probably not catching everything that's going on here. Um, oh, hey. Hey, Feisty Butterfly. I see you there. Let me see. I think I need to modify my chat here. Let's see. That's not what I wanted. Um, hmm. Um, yeah, I'm not seeing how to modify that on this device, but I'll just check out over here because it seems like there's a lot more activity going on in the chat over here than. Um, okay, let's see here. Um, let's see. Yeah, Feisty Butterfly. That is actually my wife's sister. Thanks for watching, and yeah, give her a hug from you. I will do a big hug. She will love that. Um, and Lush says that $100 from your currency is 30,000. $50 is 12,000 something. Okay, that doesn't seem to math to me, but could be right. Um, Antonio, I'm not exactly sure what you're trying to communicate other than that you want a timeout, so I will grant that wish. Um, and let's see. Yep, we do have kids. We've got 3 kids. Let's see. Capybara, seems like you really like typing your name, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Um, and will I go live again? Oh yeah, I've gone live lots of times, and I'm sure I will again. Um, but yeah, normally my live videos are about woodworking and garage projects and stuff like that. But just thought I'd check in with everybody, see what's up. So um, like the cowboy hat emojis. Those are pretty cool. What's up? Um, yeah, just hanging out in the hotel. Thought I'd check in on live, see how everyone's doing. And yeah, hope things go well tomorrow. Thank you, Feisty. I expect they probably will tomorrow. She's today they just put in a dialysis line in her neck, um, and it went really smoothly, no problems, and which was really good because we were concerned about that being able to be done or not because her vascular access is not great. But they were able to get the line in her neck just fine, and so tomorrow they're going to dialyze her, and maybe on Wednesday, but if not Wednesday, at least again on Thursday, and then surgery on Friday. So, and yeah, I mean, people can call me whatever they want. I'm not too worried about it, Aiden. Um, people are, I'm not going to get too upset. Names are names. you know, whatever the reasoning for whatever they want to say, I'm I'm fine. Um, so um, let's see. Albert's ready for some biscuits and gravy. That sounds pretty good to me. And not the morning. Yeah. Well, it depends on where in the world they're watching, right? And is there really a bad time for biscuits and gravy? Because it doesn't have to be a breakfast food. I mean, biscuits are delicious any time of day. Gravy can be delicious any time of day, any meal. Why not biscuits and gravy at 3 in the morning? You know? And let's see. And it's pitch black. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, technically, Aiden, it is kind of the morning. It's, you know, 1 in the morning now, yeah, Eastern time. So in the morning, right? It's morning time. So, oh, it's 12 where you're at? I guess I'm looking at a clock that is, oh, okay. Oh, you must be Central Time. For some reason, I was thinking Alabama would be in Eastern Time, but um, yeah, Indiana. I was actually surprised that Indiana was Eastern Time. I'm not sure if the whole state is Eastern Time, but we're in Indianapolis, so it's Eastern Time here. So I was a little bit surprised about that. So, all right. Um, okay. Well, I mean, mostly I just wanted to check and see if this setup would even work, and don't really have any projects to show you since I'm not in the shop. So, if you have any other questions, concerns, jokes, let me know. But Perch Merck says it's 3 a.m. here. Where are you at, Perch? Um, Interested to know where exactly would be 3 a.m. That's 2 time zones over. I'm guessing somewhere in South America. Um, can't think of any Atlantic Ocean locations that would be 2 hours to the east of the Eastern time zone in the U.S. But I'm somewhat interested in geography, so be interested to hear where you're at. Capybara wants subscriptions, apparently. Yep, 3 hours. Yep, that's right, Aiden. Open water. Oh, okay. Oh, so you're just out on the ocean. That that could explain it. I think a good chunk of South America is also 2 hours to the east of the Eastern time zone. Um, I'm not sure. So I spent a couple of years in Argentina, but once I was there, I wasn't really ever comparing the time zones. So um, I'm not sure how much difference there is between the U.S. time zones and South American time zones. Um, yeah, he Capybara does really seem to want some subscriptions, and you know what? I can understand that. I was really wanting subscriptions myself not too long ago, and you know I'm not going to turn down subscriptions. People want them now, but we'll just we'll just do a little timeout for copy. There we go. All right. Hey, Pine and Oak. Good to see you, man. Um, Sits in the old gum tree. Maybe. How are you doing, man? I'm just hanging out here in Indianapolis, and capybaras are big old rats. Oh, could I was unaware, and so sweet. What are you up to, Pine and Oak? It's pretty late for you too right now. So are you in Tennessee now, or are you back down in Georgia? For those of you who may not be aware, I have spoken with Pine and Oak before, so that name is familiar to me. Aiden, I think I've seen you on my chats before, haven't I? 1 a.m. for you, yeah, yeah. So it is also 1 a.m. for me because I'm in Indianapolis right now. So yep, yeah, I thought so. Thought that name looked familiar, but I don't think I know your face. Do you have a channel at all, Aiden? I'm not. I don't think I've. Um, if you have, I don't think I've subscribed to you, but I just looked you up. I don't see any videos. Are you ever thinking to make any videos? Um, you don't do stuff on it? Yeah. Not planning to do any? What am I doing here? Well, right now I'm just waiting in the hotel room, or not waiting, just kind of winding down, getting things set up. Um, going to be doing some work from the hotel room, so I was getting a computer set up and everything to do that. Um, but my wife is in the hospital here. We're getting ready for her kidney transplant. So we've got her sister is a donor, and she's a match, which is amazing. And so we are getting ready for the transplant later this week. So um, she went in earlier today, and they actually put a line, a dialysis line, into her neck. Um, we were concerned that she wouldn't be able to do a dialysis line because of her vascular access being very limited, and they were able to get it in without too much trouble, and that was amazing. And so um, tomorrow they're going to do a dialysis treatment because they want to. Um, we were thinking that she would just go all the way um, to transplant, and here, I'm gonna just take a second to. Um, Apparently, Capybara did not learn any lessons from the last time out, and so we'll make it a little bit longer this time. But anyway, we were hoping that. Oh, actually, I just hit a button. Okay, there we go. Switching through modes um, on the headphones here. So um, anyway, we were expecting or hoping that she'd be able to go through into the transplant without having to be on dialysis. In part because we were concerned that they wouldn't be able to get a line in her. Thankfully, they were able to get a line in today because they said that if they didn't do any dialysis prior to the transplant, because of her toxic, the toxins in her body, they're at a particular level that if they just left it that way and did the transplant, it could cause some nasty problems, like um, like a stroke or aneurysm or something crazy like that. So we're like, yeah, let's try to do some dialysis before. And um, so that's what they're trying to work toward. So they'll do the dialysis tomorrow, and then maybe Wednesday, but if not Wednesday, then certainly on Thursday. And so we'll get a couple of dialysis treatments in, and then the transplant is scheduled for Friday. So we're pretty excited about that, pretty pumped, and really glad that it seems to be working out really well. So yeah, you glad? Yeah, sweet. I hope everything goes well. Yeah, so do we. So do we. Um, yeah, purple. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if your question relates to um, our ongoing conversation or if it's about something else. But if it's about our ongoing conversation, I think there are quite a few people who do care, and as evidenced by my wife's sister being willing to donate. If you're talking about a different issue, um, unrelated to our existing conversation, then yeah, there may be situations that people don't care, and hard to know why it is that they don't. Um, Pine headed to bed, and you know, certainly understandable. But yeah, we'll keep you posted. Try to try to let everyone know what cool things are happening, and hopefully we get some really good results very soon. But yeah, have a good night, man. Appreciate you popping in. Um, all right. Well, anyone else have any questions or concerns or jokes? And if not, we can probably just call it a night. I think I've determined that this video audio setup is working, and that's probably all we need to take care of tonight. So thanks everyone for joining in, and we'll see you the next time. Take care, everybody.